This here's from NBC News. Amber Heard speaks out about Blake Lively allegations against Justin Boldani. I saw this firsthand because, of course, Amber did. Here's their little beautiful headline, or whatever you want to call it. MSNBC reports, and you know whose side they're on. Well, it's pretty obvious. But first, quickly about this case, because I haven't actually covered it or heard much about it yet. Blake Lively accuses It Ends With Us co-star Justin Boldoni of not safe work harassment, reputational retaliation, which he denies. All right. Blake Lively has accused her It Ends With Us co-star and director Justine Boldani of not safe for work harassment and retaliation in a civil rights complaint alleging he and his team designed a plan to destroy her reputation. All right, I don't know, man. Why would they do that, though? They say during the film of It Ends With Us, there was a meeting held about a hostile work environment that had nearly derailed production. According to the complaint, the parties discussed in detail the inappropriate conduct that Miss Lively, her employees, and other cast and crew experienced at the hands of Mr. Boldani and a film producer for the film, Jamie Heath. They agreed at the time that Lively and employees would no longer be shown nude videos or images of women. There would be no further mention of the pair's purported pornography addictions. Whoa! I don't know where that came from, man. What the heck? No more descriptions of their own genitalia, and no more disparaging comments would be made to Lively or her employees per the complaint. They also agreed that an intimacy coordinator would be present at all times when Lively was on set in scenes with Boldani. All right. So, I'm not diving too deep into this and what I think is true, because I'm here to report on their article about what Amber said. I'm not sure she'd know about this situation. I don't think she was there on set. I could be wrong. Someone fact check me. And back to the NBC article, Amber Heard said social media is where a lie becomes the truth in response to the complaint Blake Lively filed against her It Ends With Us co-star Justin Boldani, telling NBC News on Monday she saw this firsthand. Wait, what? Amber saw it firsthand? Or she means she allegedly saw it firsthand with herself. The complaint said Boldani retained prominent PR crisis manager Melissa Nathan, the woman Johnny Depp hired during his high-profile trial defamation trial against Amber's former wife. Okay? In an exclusive statement shared with NBC News, Heard, who lives in Spain, said, social media is the absolute personification of the classic saying, a lie travels halfway around the world before truth can get its boots on. I saw this firsthand up close. It's as horrifying as it is destructive. Well, the problem with Amber is there was a court case that had nothing to do with social media, and she lost it pretty badly. Yeah, social media helps sway opinions here and there if you don't dive deep, but in the end, it's the facts that came out in the court, which they go into a little bit, which we're not. They give some basic facts. They said this film made headlines about some controversies or rough waters they had filming it. Some fans say that Boldini was kind of avoiding them online or doing things himself in social media and not really teaming up or tagging them or, working with them basically to promote something to that extent. Wait, Boldani? I'm not sure, guys. All right, I'm going to hear it for this one. And this person who's representing Boldani actually has a quote against Amber. Okay, he says, and I tend to agree, Tag PR must be the most powerful group of publicists the world has ever seen for it to be able to completely change the perception of both Amber Heard and Blake Lively. All right, what I get from that is it's not totally possible to change minds to a large, widespread extent if you're a PR team. It's just not that easy. They could do some damage control. They could maybe clarify a few things that some people on the other side got wrong, but they can't get hired, snap their fingers, and change what people think about each other, which is what I think is the same about the Johnny smear campaign. You can't just have a bunch of money and smear something totally and change minds. There's going to be people thinking about all aspects. And they end it here where this person who defended Boldani says everything has pretty much been out in the open for everyone to see. I'm not too deep into the Lively case yet. Maybe I'll pick it up. But I wanted to mainly talk about what Amber said and the fact that NBC News is, I guess, trying to make Amber's voice a little bit relevant. We don't need the opinion. I got confused for a minute. She said firsthand. I thought she meant she witnessed the Lively situation firsthand, but she meant she witnessed it for herself, I guess, which means nothing because that was all alleged. And we all witnessed the same thing. She witnessed and disagreed. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Got a little PayPal in the description for the holidays. Consider subscribing here. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.